How's it going, guys? First video on the channel. Not sure who it's reaching, so just uploading a test. Want to see how uploading goes and everything like that. So I figured I'd make it something worthwhile so I don't have to try and figure out how to delete it once I get it up there. I'm just going to talk to you about the Accu Cull Grip Saver. I'll show you here on Tackle Warehouse. That's where I get it. It's cheap, $8 for a 12-inch, $13 for a 25. $10 for a 16-inch, which is what I usually go with, just so I have a little extra to play with, you know, have maybe a little extra to do the front tip here, which is what I did. It comes in a tube form, it slides over your rod grip. I haven't encountered it being too small, so it slides right over, cut it to length, and then you just use a hot source, so whether you have a hair dryer or heat gun. I used a hair dryer, that worked fine. Heat gun would do it much quicker, but hair dryer will work. It helps out with grip. That's the main reason I do it. Sometimes when it's cold or just dry out, it just gives you a little bit better grip, especially when your hands are wet. Cork does a fine job too, but this is just a little bit better in my opinion. Secondly, it preserves your cork. So like for example, this rod here, I had a chunk come out of the cork, so I actually just filled it with some, I forget what I filled it with, and then I just put this over it, and you can't tell. So it's a little bit of a repair, but then I started using it as a bit of a preservative. So water won't get in there, you get better grip, makes your rod look cool. Something I recommend. You don't need it, obviously, but like I said, I recommend it. It's cool. I put it on a lot of my rods. Anything to make your fishing a little bit easier. It adds a little bit of weight, but it reduces the slipperiness that you experience when your hands are dry and wet, so I think it's worth it. Alright, thank you. Take it easy.